The Higher Colleges of Technology, founded in 1988, is one of the best higher education institutions with 17 campuses across the UAE. It offers programs in applied communication, business, computer and information systems, health sciences, engineering technology, education, 3 master's programs. HCT strives to offer the best technologies to its students and staff to enhance learning. It started with smart boards, online learning, an HCT app, tablet learning, and recently, cloud video conferencing, which this video is going to explain by going through the investigation journey of 3 HCT students.
Hi ladies. For your final project you have to choose an emerging technology and investigate it. Do you have any idea which company and technology you wish to look at?
Let's choose a company we can easily take information from.
What do you think of HCT? Do they have any new technology?
I heard about Zoom, a video conferencing technology that teachers have been using to have meetings. What do you think of this idea, Miss Jamila?
I think it is a good idea. You can get help from the teachers, and Dr. Hamid would be very interested in it too.
So, Nada Reem, who do you think we should talk to first?
What about Edward? I think he will help us.
Okay, let us go see him.
Good morning, Edward. We would like to take some of your time to ask you some questions on a project we're doing.
I will be glad to help you.
We're investigating Zoom technology recently used in the college. We would like to know in which ways you are using it.
We can have meetings with other teachers and supervisors from other campuses. We can use our laptops, iPads and even smartphones.
So you can use multiple devices. But what steps do you take to join a meeting?
It's simple. You receive an email from the host and use the meeting ID written in the email. Or you just access the link sent with the message using your username and password.
But how does a host schedule a meeting?
That I have not tried yet. But I know the host has more control. For example, he can mute and unmute any person, and can choose the people who will join the meeting.
That was good information. Thank you for your time, teacher.
You are welcome.
Who shall we interview next? Oh, I know. Ray was talking about Zoom the other day in class.
Okay, let's see him next.
Good afternoon, Raymond. Can we ask you some questions for one of our project's work? It is about Zoom.
Yes, of course, go on.
How many times have you used it?
Oh, many times. I can tell you the steps of setting a meeting and what features you can use during the meeting.
That would be great.
First you register to your Zoom account. Then you click Host Meeting button. You then set the date and time. Then Outlook opens to send messages to those who will join the meeting. There are interesting features Zoom provides such as private chatting, screen sharing for sharing documents and graphs, and meeting recording.
And what about teaching?
Some teachers use it to teach students in distant locations. Teachers can schedule recurring meetings which will be repeated each week at the same day and at the same time.
That was very useful information. Thank you for everything. Our last contact is the Executive Dean Dr. Hamid.
I'll send him an email to request a meeting with him.
Good afternoon. How can I help you ladies?
We're doing a project on the use of Zoom in the HCT, and would like to get some information from you as an Executive Dean.
I was just now meeting with an Executive Dean from another campus through Zoom. We don't have to waste time on traveling and can meet with any faculty member from our offices. Before that, all faculty members had to gather in Dubai's campus to attend meetings, but now it has changed with Zoom. Meetings can be held more frequently and from anywhere.
The HR department can use this technology to conduct interviews as well, right?
That's right. Before Zoom, they had to book video conferencing rooms beforehand and sometimes these rooms were busy. But now, the HR staff can meet with candidates from anywhere, here at the college or even from their homes.
And, are there plans for future IT projects?
Yes, there are. There is the video animation maker called Go Animate. You can create your own characters and set different backgrounds. You can add your voice to the character, or type in what you want it to say and choose a voice which will say the sentences you typed. Teachers will use this software to teach courses in a more interesting way.
It looks very interesting. We might use it to present this Zoom project. Thanks for taking your time to answer our questions.
So girls, what do you think of the information we got so far?
I think it was very good, but we still need more information to answer the rest of the project's questions.
Don't worry girls, I did a search in the Zoom's website. And guess what I also found? A research paper on Zoom written by 3 faculty members of the college.
Really? That's great.
Let us see what you found.
See. The research paper contains results of a survey that was given to students learning through Zoom. The results show that most students are very satisfied with the new technology. The results show that most students were most satisfied with the screen sharing, chatting, recording and user interface features. Master's students are also using Zoom to connect with teachers in far places. One of the students said that Zoom has made it possible for her to be near her family and be able to work at her job comfortably. Another student remarked on the ability to connect easily and quickly with students and instructors from anywhere. But, to have a successful utilization of this technology like the HCT, managers need to consider several managerial issues. Firstly, and before implementation, managers have to choose between the 2 types of cloud offered by Zoom, public and hybrid. Public cloud means the server running the video traffic is provided by the cloud provider, which in this case is Zoom. In hybrid service, client uses a private server to keep video traffic from going to the public cloud. But the provider still uses its server to set up meetings. HCT uses hybrid Zoom. The main difference between the two is security. Companies having sensitive data should use hybrid Zoom. But, they need to consider the extra management tasks they are given. It's because public clients don't have to manage anything, while hybrid clients need to manage their private server. But it's not a problem if they have the employees and resources. But the good thing is they both get high security levels from Zoom, including setting passwords for meetings, encrypting sent and received data and shared documents encryption. Another thing managers need to look at is training employees to make full use of the technology and avoid problems. It's reported in the HCT's research paper that some teachers used to arrange their desk papers during meetings, which reduces audio quality. So managers told the teachers to mute themselves when they are not speaking to avoid the problem. Connecting to the wireless network reduces video quality. So teachers started using wire connection to get better quality. Another thing is telling employees to not look at their screens the whole time. They will look like they're looking down and not at the other person. Instead, they should look at their cameras often. They're also advised to use external microphones with noise reduction capability. These were the main points I found in summary.
Great Nada, you found lots of useful information. Now let me tell you what I found about the benefits of Zoom. The first benefit is saving time and cost. Usually, teachers had to travel more than 1 hour to Dubai for meetings. All that wasted time and effort is now eliminated with Zoom. Also, it's possible to have meetings more often than before. Instructors can prepare assessment much faster since they can meet anytime from anywhere. Also, they get instant information and make faster decisions as a result. Sudden issues need to be discussed and decisions should be made instantly. That's easily done via Zoom. Another benefit is better staff hiring, where candidates from other countries can demonstrate a teaching session before HR managers make the final hiring decision.
Great work, Reem. Now we're just left with our recommendations of using Zoom in new ways. I will tell you the ideas I came up with. Remember the time we had the work placement course? Some teachers had to meet with 2 or 3 students in the separate companies they worked in to interview them. And I remember you telling me that your teacher couldn't meet you more than once or twice.
Yes, I remember. Sometimes his teaching schedule was tight, he couldn't come, so he phoned me instead. Yeah, and he told me the company I worked in was far from the college, and searching for parking wasted a lot of his time.
And that's where Zoom comes. Instead of going back and forth between the college and the companies, teachers will save time and effort by meeting with students from their desks.
Yeah, that's a nice idea, Danah.
I have another idea. Wouldn't it be great to visit educational places outside Abu Dhabi through the net?
I see what you mean. We can visit faraway places from our classroom with Zoom.
Great. Now after the research we've done, I think Zoom is a great tool.
I agree. It will help HCT a lot.
You're right.